In this video, let's quickly create this quote section. So I'm going to close this animation. I'm going to close this improve skills section, and in our components, let me create a new file, and I'm going to call it, let's say, quote section. So quote section .js, and again we're going to say export default function. We called it quote section, so let's say quote section, and we're going to return a div with the class of section. So we're going to say div, the class name will be section, like so, and we are going to call it quote. So this will be our quote section. After that, we can have a paragraph text. This will have a class name of quote text. So let's say class name equals to quote text, and we can copy this quote. So Control C, paste it, Control V, and after that we'll have another paragraph text that will have a class name of author or quote author. So let's say class name equals to quote dash author, and for the author name, again we are going to copy this, Control C, paste it, Control V, save. Okay, let's try to import it in our app component. So let's go here and say import. We want to import quote section from components / quote section, like so. Let's use it here. So we're going to say quote section, like so, save it, and here is our quote section. Okay, let's try to style it. So section and quotes, so let's just copy this, Control C, go to here, and we can paste it, let's see, around here. Okay, before we write anything, let's again clean up our CSS file. So we're going to cut all of this, Control X, and then in our partials we're going to create a new file. Let's call it underscore improve skills, or let's just call it improve section .scss, like so, paste it, Control V, save, close this, and we're going to say import at import, and we want to import partials / this will be our improve section, like so, save it, nothing changed, so it is working. Okay, then now let's target our quote section. So inside that we have, let's see, quote text, I think, yeah, quote text, copy this, paste it. Okay, let's see. Okay, our font size is a bit bigger, so we're going to say font size, and the font size can be, let's try 1.2 em. Let's see, I think 1.2 em should be good, but one thing you'll notice, they are in 2 columns because our section has a display of flex. So this, for this one, we're going to say display equals to block, like so, save it, and now this author name is below the text. Okay, let's see, let's increase the line height. So we're going to say, actually let's try to make it 0.3 first, and then we're going to say line height of, let's try 1.3, save, and this is how this looks like. Let's see. Okay, let's try 1.2, and this should work. Okay, let's target our quote author. So Control C, we're going to paste it here, so Control V, and for this one we're going to have a color of text light. So we're going to say color equals to var, we're going to say dash text dash light, and for this one we forgot to say the color will be text color. So we're going to say color equals to var dash text dash color, save. This is how that looks like. Okay, this one will also have a text align of right, so text align of right, like so. It can also have some margin on the top, so margin top of, let's try 1 em, and I think 1 em should be good enough. And we also have this Svg icon, so let's create that icon. So first we have to import font awesome and then the icon. So we're going to say import font awesome. We are going to import font awesome icon, and we're also going to import fa quote. Save it. Let's see if we have any error. Okay, we don't have any error. Okay, so let's try to use it. So we're going to say font awesome, and we're also going to say icon. Let me close the sidebar. So we're going to say icon equals to our fa quote. So fa quote, like so. Save it. Okay, fa dash quote is not exported. Let's see. I think it is quote left. Okay, it should be left also. Okay, actually we have to import it from solid icon, not from font awesome. So we're going to say import fa quote left from font awesome free solid svg icons, like so. It should be icon, and now we have this icon over here. So let's style it. So we're going to target the svg. So the svg is our icon. The color will be our primary color. So color equals to var dash dash primary color. Save. This is how this looks. Let's say font size. So font size of this one, let's say 1.5 em. This is a bit bigger. Let's see. Okay, we also need some margin on the right side. So we're going to say margin right of, let's try 0.5 em. And I think this should be good enough. Yeah, this should be good enough. Okay, that's all for this tutorial. In the next videos we are going to create our top chefs section, so I'll see you in the next video.